Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Trek Canon. As always, at work, when I start having my brainstorms, I think it's about 1 o'clock in the morning where I am, and this is the time of the day when my brain starts to shut down, and I start thinking like a pack lead. We look for things that make us go. I feel like that right now. It's too late. But anyway, something I had on my mind was the latest episode of Star Trek Discovery. And, they put a lot of fan service in there. So I'm going to talk about it and, give a little bit of how they're going into trying to align more into canon and everything like that. We'll talk about the fan service that Discovery... Ooh, look, lens flares. Kelvin timeline. Anyway, so... I'm going to go into what I thought about the episode, what I thought about how they're trying to bring everything into canon, and a little bit about my thoughts about where they're going to go from here. I'm going to have to make another video about my thoughts on all the speculation about it, about this being the introduction of the Borg, which I still say, no. And I stick to that. There is absolutely no way, based on what we understand about canon, that you can have control be the basis of the start of the Borg. But anyway, I'll get into that in another video. But right now, I wanted to talk about the latest episode. And again, it'll be some spoilers and everything like that. So, what I enjoyed about the episode. What did I enjoy about it? I enjoyed the fact that we know why Kronos is named Kronos. Okay? Time crystals. Time crystals grow on Borath. Now, there is precedence for this. Besides the fact that throughout all of canon, the Klingon homeworld has been called Kronos, which is a time reference, okay? But if you think about the last episode of Voyager Endgame, who did Janeway get the time device from? Klingons, correct. So, needless to say, there is precedence that the Klingons have time crystals, or the Klingons have some understanding of time that goes with their civilization. So, now, why they didn't use that to go and get rid of the Herc, I don't know. But anyway, as I was saying, so Star Trek, right? So I like that bit of information, okay? I don't know about how they portrayed Borath as far as the time fluctuations and the time dilations that was going on the planet, because they didn't follow canon as far as when Worf visited Borath to reclaim his, solidify his faith in Klingon religion. When he went there was no time issues. When a clone emperor first appeared, but that's another story. But Borath, Big Moon. So that's one thing that didn't really fall into continuity as far as the time dilations and why the infant Klingon boy would have been a grown dude and all that kind of stuff. But that's neither here nor there. They are trying. Now, Pike knowing about his future. Well, first of all, the fact that they got it right, okay? The fact that they got the little, the flashback right, where Pike was hit with the radiation and everything for trying to save the cadets in the training simulation. That's part of canon. The wheelchair, how he looked, they got that awesome. They got that awesome, okay? It was very well done. So, it's going to take a little bit more, I guess. It's going to take a little bit more than fan service like that, though, to, to really have me won over for Discovery. But that is something that helps. Now, what was I about to say? Oh, yeah. So Borath, depicted well. Chronos, and now we know why Chronos is called Chronos. Time crystals from the Klingons. That's cool. So what I'm interested to know is how they're going to get everybody back on the Enterprise and get rid of Discovery. Okay, because Discovery wasn't in the timeline. It wasn't in canon. That being said, the Federation has a crap load of ships that I'm pretty sure works for Starfleet that we haven't heard of. So to say that Discovery was never mentioned in canon, so it shouldn't exist, doesn't really say much. But I'm wondering how they're going to bring everything back into continuity, because Michael Burnham, as I understand it, was supposed to have died, but she got saved by her mother, the Red Angel. Okay, so that they can go through this whole situation here. So how are they going to get things back on track to where it goes back into the Alpha timeline would be interesting. But like I said, I really don't mind the changes that are being made, because if we could look at Discovery as being in another in an alternate dimension, in an alternate timeline. Because again, in Star Trek, there are quite a number of alternate dimensions and timelines. So anyway, leave your comments and subscribe if you haven't. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I had. And I hope that you guys found it interesting. I would say live long and prosper, but hell of a day. Anyway, you guys be cool.